Hello, everybody. I'm going to talk about traditional natural products as alternative medicine. So we are interested to work about natural products, or we call it pharmacognosy. And these natural products could be bee products, for example, or food. Also, we work a little bit about application of nanotechnology in natural products. And our strategy is that science is fun and enjoyable. We like to work for many hours in science. Why? Because it is really fun. It is very good when we discover something new and we publish a paper in international journals. And the outcome is that educate young students to be better than me. And it happens several with several examples. So this is a flowchart to show about the teamwork we are working with. So it started with a botanist who collect and identify the plants in correlation with ethnopharmacology. And ethnopharmacology, it means that, for example, in Egypt, the Bedouins who work with plants in Sinai. Then we would like to see what is the scientific evidence of this herbal medicine. So we do the extraction followed by fractionation, guided by bioassay. So we call it bioassay guided isolation. In order to identify the bioactive compound, hopefully it can be used for drug discovery. This is the long term or the dream for every scientist to work in pharmacognosy and natural products, as well as drug companies to go to clinical studies, hopefully to end up with drugs. And this is a grant to get. We are also very much interested about teaching, and the evaluation of teaching was really very good from the point of pedagogic way, as well as working in a team and to teach to the student in the way that understanding rather than memorizing and not be boring in the lectures as well as in the lab. We are very happy about such achievements. And this is we start with this happy slide of the Swedish delegation from mainly Uppsala University as well as KTH and the Karolinska Hospital. This is when we visit Sinai and relax with drinking tea and enjoy with knowledge about uses of plants in traditional medicine. And this is the school started by Ahmed, and we are cooperating with that because we would like to keep his knowledge from degradation. He got the knowledge from father and grandfather. This man is very important. That's why the delegation from Sweden came a very long way to meet him because he is very important. The knowledge in his head is very valuable. And we could see that when we talked and explained about the uses of such plants in traditional medicine. Then we go to the lab to find out what is the scientific evidence. From this work, it ended with this successful publication, which is the traditional medical uses and cytotoxic activities of 61 Egyptian plants. Discovery of an active cardiac glycoside from Origina maritama. And you can see here Ahmad Mansour. This is the Bedouin man who cooperated with us. So I put him in the publication. And the editor was wondering because he doesn't have academic affiliation. His affiliation is just St. Catherine, Sinai, Egypt. So I explained to him that we must be honest about contribution. Number two, the Journal of Ethnopharmacology, it means uses of the plants by traditional healers, and he is the guy responsible for that. Third, that we must keep the knowledge in documented way. Therefore, I got an appreciation certificate from the editor when we discussed about this paper. And this is the ethnopharmacology and the Egyptian medicinal plants, and the paper published recently in top journals as well. And this shows you how Egypt is important and how the medicinal plants started very old time from pharaonic period. And this is example about our success. When we studies a plant of 5,700 years ago, we never expect it still contain any active compound, but we found out it contains still active mescaline. You know, mescaline, we approved that it displayed psychotropic properties. So this means that the Buta samples appear to be the oldest drug yielding a major bioactive compound. That's why this paper was published in Lancet. Now the impact factor of Lancet is about 59. That's why we are very happy, not because we eat mescaline, which make hallucination, but we are happy about our paper. And I connected it with our pyramids since it is very old specimen. And this is why studies of the plants from traditional Egyptian papyrus is very important. And this is in Sinai with the global pharmacy course. This was a great to have such a course in Egypt and to be obtained from my home university, Menufia University. So the delegation came to visit Sinai and to interact with the Bedouins, as you can see from this picture. Then to get lectures about herbal medicine at Menufia University, and they get the course of global pharmacy course. And this was our very big dream paper, which was really amazing. Why? The aim of this paper, I would like to show to the world that Islam is not terrorism. Islam can give us, or has given us, a knowledge before medical school and pharmacy school has been started. So this paper, it says plants mentioned in the Islamic scriptures, Holy Quran and the Ahadith, traditional uses and medical importance in contemporary times. And we discussed in this paper about the plants has been mentioned in Holy Quran and the Ahadith. So what is the traditional uses of these plants which has been mentioned? And what is the investigation and the biological activity? What has been done regarding clinical trials in recent times? And what the drug candidates has been shown as anti-cancer, antioxidant, antimicrobial, etc. So all these informations, which we got it from modern science, but the plants has been mentioned in the Holy Quran. This is nothing related with my religion, but this is facts. So I would like to show that. That's why we had been struggling. And finally, we could publish it in international journals of Journal of Ethnopharmacology. This was, mashallah, la quwwata illa billah, was a big dream during my career. And it was even for me better than the paper published in Lancet. Then I might surprise you again about another paper, which is Truffles from Islamic culture. So this is the title of the paper, to chemistry, pharmacology, and the food trends in recent times. Again, very high level international journal with the impact factor 8.5, which we could publish about truffle. And the truffle in Arabic, it's called the kam'a. And it has been mentioned according to our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Al-kam'a min al-man wa ma'uha shifa'un lil-ayn. And this is what we has been discussed in this paper. And it has been shown this effect. So, and the biological activity of truffle, we have been discussing it as well. There is another paper about food chemistry, which is hibiscus, which is karkadi in Arabic. This is interesting paper, which we discussed about cold karkadi and hot karkadi and what is the effect. Another paper also about kharub, which is very healthy drink, and what is the chemical profiling in this species as well. This is a global pharmacy course which I had been referred to it, and the delegation, when they meet with the president of our university in the end of the program, and when they had been interacting and visited Cairo University as well. And this is our recent publication of in the field of natural products and pharmacognosy. And this picture, it shows the students had been traveling abroad to Sweden and other countries. Here you can see examples of them. And currently, 3 students, had been 4 students. One is back to Egypt, and now there are 3 students. This also has been in Egypt and graduated now. And this is Swedish student when they visited Egypt last year as well. And this is with our former president of the university when he meets the delegation of Uppsala University. And this is some prizes we got. And when I say we, not I, because we are working in a team, and this is the main reason of our success. Finally, now we are working with this project about historical plants, and this is with the Swedish ambassador in Cairo last year and Dr. Sofia when they invited us in the memorial of Viva Stockholm. And the reason for that, because the bridge between Egypt and Sweden, which I had been working with and playing an important role in such relationship. And this was a scientific talk by both of us. At the end, I would like to thank these people, started from Professor Lars Bolin, Anders Backlund, and Ulf Göransson. They had been really actively helping us for such a bridge between Egypt and Sweden. That's why I say collaboration. It doesn't matter the religion, country, gender, because we all will be strong together. This is the acknowledgement. I am sincerely thankful for such organization, Sida Mina in Sweden, Uppsala University, KTH, K University in Japan, Leiden University, Malaysia, China, etc. And this is a beautiful Sweden in summer. And this is our lovely Egypt as well. Thank you very much for your kind attention.